Good morning, Janie.
Good morning.
Janie Garcia.
Yes.
Do you get Sister Elise Garcia's mail?
No, I used to in the beginning, not anymore.
And didn't we have another Elise
Yes.
Garcia?
Yep, she was a nurse.
A
Yeah, and that
nurse.
was my sister-in-law.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Really?
and yep, hers was worse.
Oh. Is that how you happened to come to work with the
I
agency?
did, yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And how many years ago was that?
Actually, I just had my 16th anniversary in August.
Oh, thank you.
16
Thank
years.
you.
Thank you. Thank
Yes.
you. Thank you.
I feel badly because I don't see you now on a regular basis. It
Yeah.
used to be
Often.
right there on first floor welcoming everyone.
Yes. I was in the Maria lobby there.
Yes.
Yes.
That was really a way to get to know all the
Yeah.
guests and sisters and
Yep.
their comings and their goings.
Yes, I miss that.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep. Because you knew everything when you were at the desk.
So who invited you to become, now your position is
The executive assistant to the plant operations.
the plant operation?
Mhm.
We used to call that maintenance,
Yes.
didn't we?
Yes. Yeah.
And who was the director?
Homer Walter
Oh, my.
during that time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, he was with us a long
A
time.
very long time.
very
Yes.
long
Yeah.
time,
I was sad when he decided to retire.
So you work with men all day.
I do. Yeah. Lucky me.
Well, now you have a little competition.
Yes.
Because
yes.
you explain what I mean by that.
Yes, we now have a female that's working with the maintenance, department. So, yeah, she's only been there a few weeks, but she's doing well.
Don't you admire her?
Yes,
Yes.
she's doing really good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is she taking notes on the others and what?
I'm not sure. I don't know. I haven't worked with her closely, so I'm not sure.
Who on the staff has been there the longest? Because I know we have about 15 or 16.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. If, it might be Denny.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
wondering.
Yeah, it might be Denny. That is. Yeah.
He's called by another name too, besides you.
Patrick.
Patrick.
Yeah.
Yes, but
Yeah.
most of us call him
Denny.
Denny or
Yeah.
Dennis. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the most recent one I met on our main artery elevator.
Who's it there?
Kenneth?
Kenneth. Oh, Joel. You mean the new guy? The other
Yeah.
new guy?
He's tall.
Yes, that would be Joel. Or
Oh.
Joel, I'm sorry. Randall.
Randall. Oh,
Randall.
See, I didn't. Kenneth is a long way away. So, what are your major focuses?
Oh my God, with my position?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Probably the work request line and then keeping up the budget. Yeah, so yeah.
It's amazing what's going on
Yeah.
through the plant management right now.
Yes, yeah.
Yes, such as.
Oh my gosh, let's see. When Jubilee comes around, that's probably our most busiest. With the holidays coming in, that's going to get a little crazy between
With
now
the
and
what?
the holidays coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it'll get a little crazy until the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I just heard that they're going to be working on Madden Dining Room 1 and 2.
Oh, that's true. Yes.
Yes.
Yep. They're going to be doing the renovations between the main dining rooms. So yep, that's going to be quite a project.
And the other
Yep.
project is
The carpeting that they'll be doing, so they're moving some offices into the Rose Room, so that'll be shut down for a little while.
from
From
Roncalli.
Roncalli offices.
Well,
Yep.
you can tell when you walk into their offices that the carpet has been there a very long
It's
time.
starting to bubble.
They're ripples.
Yes.
They're
Yes.
ripples.
It's time.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything that you've seen drastically change on campus since you've been working here?
Oh, when I first came here, the chapel was renovated a few years later. We used to have the little reading area, and then there used to be a gift shop in
Yes.
that area. So when I first came here, that was
In the Maria lobby.
In the Maria lobby,
Yeah.
yes. And then, so that all got taken out when they put in, redone the chapel and everything.
And that's when they added 2 South and 3 South,
Yes.
where the more seriously ill sisters.
Correct.
Yes.
Correct,
Yeah.
yeah. There's a big difference in the lobby area now
Yeah.
than it was.
So you were working during all that
Yes.
renovate? Oh my!
Yes.
Oh.
I had only been here probably a year or so when that started.
I would imagine that would have been a prime experience of chaos.
It was. That it was. Yes.
Like, who's has to move today? It's
Yes.
had an effect on the sisters too, didn't it?
Oh,
As
yeah.
being moved around.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
that.
it does, because they get so used to certain areas, and
Yeah.
then it gets confusing sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you live? Is your home right here in Adrian?
It is. It is.
Janie?
Yep.
Mhm.
I used to live a lot closer back then. I'm across town, so it's a few more
Mhm.
minute drive, but it's not that bad. So yeah.
And you're the mother of?
I have one son, and he's 29, and I have 2 grandchildren.
And their names?
Alexandra, who will be 9 next month, and then my grandson Damien, and he will be 6 in January.
And what a joy.
Yes.
What a joy.
Yes,
That keeps
yes.
you young, just
Oh, yes, it does.
I'm
Yes.
not referring to your age because you look very young.
Thank you. Yeah, I get mistaken for my granddaughter's mother all the time. Yes, we're all together. Yes.
Yeah. Well, it's a joy to call you on the phone
Thank you.
to help those whose memory might, and I'm referring to myself, might not be as sharp as before. But anyway,
That's okay. Mine's not either.
you have extreme patience.
Oh.
Yes, because some of us don't use the computer, to
Yeah.
make out those.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, what takes you out of your office?
What takes me out of my office? Not a lot, actually. Training with the sisters. If they need it, I'll go up there and help them. I run around to get the mail.
Yes.
So,
What do you mean by training?
for the facility dude, some sisters,
Oh.
who, like you said,
Yes.
it's hard for them to do. It's real easy to pick up. I'll go and work with them with that and things like that. So,
Isn't the receptionist such as Marge? Isn't she helpful in
Work with
filling
us?
out
Yes.
some of those?
Yes.
Yes. Who among our sisters have you gotten to know quite well?
Oh my goodness.
And depend on.
I don't depend on too many, but other than you that have been with me for
Yeah.
many years.
Yes.
Yes. Let's
16.
See. Yes. Yes. Joan Schroeder is
Oh,
another
yes,
one. Yep.
yes.
Yep. When I first came here, it was Sister Geralda.
Oh, Trausch.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yep. She befriended me right off the bat. Yep.
Oh.
Right off the bat. So she was.
Oh, the sweetheart.
Yeah. She
Yeah.
really was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she was actually the first sister that actually sat with when she was ill, and then when she passed away. Yeah,
Oh.
and then I was asked by her family to carry her,
Oh.
and I did.
Oh, how
and that was the first time I've
beautiful.
ever done that.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that was a gift.
It was. It
Yes,
really was.
yes.
Yeah, yeah. So I've kind of broken out of my shell because I didn't really like funerals. I couldn't attend funerals. It was really hard for me, always. So when I came here, it kind of
You had to get in the swing.
Yes, yes. And now it's gotten a whole lot easier because I never used to go up to the caskets, even with family members. I never just could do that. And being here, it just was, I don't know if it's just more comfortable being able to or just the atmosphere, but being able to, and then being with Sister Geralda and carrying her, I mean, that broke me out of everything. And yeah, now it's made it a whole lot easier in my life. So, yes.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It's peaceful.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
What do you do when you're not working 9 to 5 or 8 to 4?
Resting. Yes. Resting, or I'll pick up one of my grandchildren and take them out. Or
Do you have
spend
a
time with my
hobby?
mom. Do I have a hobby? Not really. Not not.
Well,
I
they
do
are
like to
your.
go- Yeah, they are my
your-
hobby.
you're
Yeah, I
right.
do like to go to the theater. The Croswell is a biggest part of my life. It has been for many years. I used to take my son to the theater since he was little, and then I used to work for the Croswell part time, and now I take my granddaughter to shows. Yes,
Oh.
so that's probably one of my biggest hobbies
Yes.
is going to the theater all the time.
We're very fortunate to have. Don't they call it an opera
Yeah,
house?
Croswell Opera
Was
House.
it originally an opera house?
Yes,
That's
yeah,
what I
years
thought.
ago. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's historical
Yes, it's a historical
spot, isn't
yes,
it?
Yes,
In-
it is.
in Michigan, at least.
Yeah, they've done a lot of renovations right now, and it's
Is it
very
beautiful?
nice. Oh yes,
It-
very nice. Yeah, we'll have to go to a show sometime.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
What was one that remains in your?
Oh, I just
memory?
took my granddaughter to Beauty and the Beast a few weeks ago.
Oh,
She loved it.
my.
It was great.
A musical, I presume.
Yes, it was a musical.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Yes.
Well, Sienna Heights students and staff have really helped bring that to life too,
Yes.
haven't
Oh,
they?
this is so true. This is so true.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, I actually was at Sienna Heights for 10 years before I came here.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, I have a
that.
lot of years on this campus.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Yes, because I worked at Sienna Heights full time, and when I was working at the desk, I was there part time on the weekends, so I was working both jobs.
Oh, my.
Yeah. So when I left Sienna to come to
Here.
work for the maintenance department,
Uh-huh.
yep, and then I had to leave my desk position at
Yeah.
the lobby. But yeah, I put in 10 years at Sienna and then came here.
Was Rick the president at the time?
Yes, 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 he was. Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
where was your office?
It was with the Upper Bound program. I was
Oh,
with the Upper
yes.
Bound, yep. And then I went to McNair for a few years.
Oh,
Yep, so I was working
well,
the government
that was
jobs.
exciting.
Yes, yes.
That was for advanced students, was
Yes,
it? The
yes.
McNair program?
Yeah, the McNair program is for the graduate students, yeah, that were going on to
Or
graduate school.
potential
Yes.
grad.
Yes.
Is
yes.
that still in
Yes,
existence?
student exists,
What
yeah.
about the Upward Bound program?
Unfortunately, the Upper Bound lost their grant this year, so they were not able to, open up again.
Who was the young woman in charge?
She was Anita Cantu
Oh,
Garnellas.
yes.
Yep,
Is
yep.
she a friend of yours?
Yes, yes,
Will you-
yes, and actually she was part of one of the directors when I was an Upper Bound, because I was an Upper Bound. So I'm an
Oh.
alumni. Yes,
my.
yes. So
A
she
smart
was there.
alumni, I would
Yeah,
say.
thank you, thank you. Yeah, but after she retired, and then they hired somebody else. Unfortunately, the grant didn't go through, and it
No.
only lasted another year.
Oh, that's too bad,
Yeah,
because
it
it
was very
served,
disappointing.
it served its purpose,
It
didn't it?
did.
Yeah.
It did.
If you see Anita, would you remember her?
I will. I will.
I mean, from me, give her my best.
I will.
Yes, yes.
I'll do that.
Very-
I'll do that.
Very dear.
Yeah, she
Now,
is.
what do you do on your vacations?
Let's see. I just went to Minnesota in July.
Oh.
Yep, and I love that. We took my mother and my sister and my niece. We went for 5 days for my birthday. That was my biggest thing.
Oh, great.
Yes, there's a singer out there. I don't know if you probably don't know him, but his name is Prince.
Yes.
Okay, he
Yeah.
passed away a few
Yeah.
years ago. Well, my biggest thing for my birthday was to tour his estate,
Oh, my.
and that's what we did. We toured his estate. We had brunch and that was on my birthday. We had brunch there in his estate, and it was the most memorable birthday I'd ever had.
You are unique.
Yes.
I bet there's no one else on campus or in Adrian. But honestly, from what I picked up, he had fans galore.
Oh yes, the locals spoke about him so highly. It was really nice to be able to talk to the locals about him and what he had done and for their city and oh my gosh, it was really breathtaking. The town itself was beautiful. We just loved it.
So beneath all of that, what appeared to be glitter and costumes was a warm heart.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And he was treated like any other local. You know,
Yeah.
he could just walk to Walgreens or whatever and pick up his whatever he needed, and he was just part of the city.
Well,
That
you
was
have
his thing.
that kind of heart, Janie.
Thank you.
You're so kind to everyone who crosses your path,
Thank you.
and
Thank
your
you.
smile is like we could sell it and make millions.
That's kind.
I'm serious.
Thank you.
I'm serious.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for your years of service and your.
Thank you.
Probably this is a misused word, but loyalty.
Oh.
I mean,
Oh.
you keep coming back. And what would we do? What would Joel and the team do without you?
Oh, thank
Yes.
you for that.